everybody, so it is later on Tuesday and the lighting just got bad. So yes, I'm actually out of school at the moment because my best friend and I are about to go to a concert, which is super fun. But I wanted to show you guys what I was wearing because I did change. So yeah, makeup, hair, and everything is the same because I wanted to keep the hair, or my hair off my, like neck and off my face because it gets pretty gross. But yeah, so this is what my outfit looks like. I'm just wearing this crop top and a bandeau top underneath, my jeans, and then I am wearing my floral gold and black sandals. But yeah, so nice and lightweight, but I think still cute, and you know, it's not too exposed or anything. But yeah, we're going to be there for a while. Hopefully I'll do some vlogging. If not, I'll definitely take pictures. But yeah, I'm really excited to get there. My best friend and I are about to go off, and I will see you guys later. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of the vlog. I'm really excited, and yeah, I will see you guys later. Hey everybody, obviously if you have made it thus far, you know that this is going to be a video about a concert and me going to the Boys Like Girls concert. So yes, I already showed you my outfit, and now I'm going to just talk about the experience so that I can look back on it and remember it, and so you guys can see what happened, because I did not end up vlogging because waiting in line was just boring, and I don't like filming inside the venue anymore. I used to do that, but I don't anymore. So yes, I'm going to go through the whole entire story. I'm sorry if it takes a long time, but I want to make sure that I get through everything in order. So yes, the concert was Tuesday, September 25th, and my best friend and I decided to get checked out of school early. We got checked out at 10:45, which is after second block, and so we both got checked out so that we would be able to be there at the venue early. And so we both got checked out. She drove me home. I came home, had lunch, did a little bit of homework. I had Spanish homework. And then at 12, she was like, "Are you ready?" You know, whatever. And I was like, "Yes." So she got here around 12:15 because she had to go do something really quick. And so, yes, then we started our crazy journey downtown. It's really not like in the downtown area, but kind of near that. So yes, it takes about 20 minutes to get to the venue. And it ended up taking us about 45 minutes. Yeah. We got to the venue at about 1 because my best friend and I do not have good luck when it comes to driving. Something crazy always happens, but I don't want to get too far into it because it's dangerous and scary and embarrassing and awkward and probably more serious than should be talked about. Then should be talked about. But let's just say that directions took us the wrong way, ended up on a 1-lane street going the wrong way. Yep, that's all I'm gonna say. That's nothing crazy. So yes, we got there about 1, and there were 5 people in front of us, and we were like, okay, you know, this isn't too bad. Kind of mad that we weren't first because we did get checked out early, but we learned that 2 of the people in front of us had camped out, so obviously no matter how early we would have gotten there, we wouldn't have beat them out. So yeah, but they ended up being nice. Most people at concerts around you don't talk to you because it's just awkward and you're kind of like competing for a spot in the venue, so it's just awkward. And yeah, so these people seemed really friendly. One of the guys came over and introduced himself and was talking to us. And while it was nice, it was a little bit annoying because my best friend and I were trying to just like talk to each other or relax, or I actually had homework. I had to write like a 1-page paper for a push, so I was kind of like, yeah, I need to do my work, so I didn't really talk to him that much. But it was nice to know that he was friendly and that it wasn't going to be too awkward standing next to him in the show because we were going to obviously be near him at the show. So yes, we were waiting, and say my arm is the street. The venue is over here, and there's this like, the road is like here, and then on this side there are some buildings and parking spaces for those buildings, but you can park there for the venue as well. So we parked over here so that we would have easy access to the car just in case we wanted to drop things off in there. Because like I was saying, I did have my schoolwork, I did have things, and I didn't want to take that into the venue. So yeah, I had my Victoria's Secret pink like it's actually pink, this tote bag, and my best friend had a bag as well to put things in. So I had like my sunglasses, some Advil, or actually, yeah, some Advil, a lip balm, water, snacks, my phone, that's pretty much it, and some money as well. But yeah, so we were standing there and we decided to go down the street to walk because the people in front of us held our spot or whatever. We knew that nobody was going to take our spot there. And so we decided to kind of walk around. We've been to that venue multiple times. We've been in the area. We kind of know what's there anyway. And so we were walking down, went to this place, went to the bathroom, whatever. We're stalling around. P.S. the service was absolutely horrible. I couldn't send like a tweet. I couldn't send out a picture. I could barely even send a text to my dad. I mean, the service was horrible. It was really, really, really bad. But so we were sitting there and my best friend was like, let's go walk over near the tour buses, because say the venue is right here, like this hand, the tour buses park on this side. Well, I mean, I guess you can't really tell, but the tour buses park next to them, and like the general public has access to it. It's not like it's covered. It's not like it's separated by anything. You can walk right past it and someone from the band could be standing right there. So my best friend and I walked past, and Paul from Boys Like Girls, he's the guitarist, was standing out there. And we kind of passed him. He waved. We kind of waved back, and then we're walking. We turned around and came back, and he was still there. And he kind of like waved us over or whatever, and so we got a picture and a hug. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you that. So here is my best friend and Paul. This is so cute. And yeah, the picture of me and him is actually my wallpaper, but yeah, this is a picture of my best friend and Paul. So yeah, there's that, and then this is a picture of me and Paul. So yes, and that is actually the like lock screen on my phone. So there we are, all happy and lovely, and he's so adorable. But yeah, so we did that, and then the rest of the time we just spent waiting, doing really nothing, put all of our excess things that we didn't need in the car, and just were waiting. So 5 o'clock rolls around, and doors were said to open around 6:30. And so it was around 5 o'clock, 5:30, and there was nobody. And we were like, okay, although the show starts at 6:30 and it's on a school day or school night, so people aren't really going to get out of school early, still, most people are out of school by now. I mean, I would hope so. It's 5 o'clock and there's nobody here. Like, it was just weird. I've never experienced that before, and there was not a lot of people. So 6 o'clock comes around. And I also want to mention that my best friend and I had put up posters for the venue for other shows and the Boys Like Girls one as well. So we were actually on the guest list and got into the show for free. I just want to put that out there. So yeah, we did get into the show for free. And so we were on the guest list. So when they started opening up the gate or the door, whatever, whenever the guy came out, and we had to get the X's on our hands saying that we were not 21, and then we went inside, and since we were on the guest list, we said that we were on the guest list. She checked us off, and we had to pay our fee for not being 21. And then we went into the show, or into the venue area, and when you go into the venue, like, you go in through the doors, and there's this little part right here where you pay, and then it just opens up and the whole entire venue is over here and the stage is here. And so say this is the stage and you're like the viewer, and then I'm like on the stage playing as a performer. Paul, who is the guitarist, stands right here. Martin, the singer, stands in the center, and then Morgan, who is the new bassist, stands over here, and then John, who's a drummer, is back here. So my best friend and I wanted to be near Paul since we had already met him and we have previous experience with him, and to be completely honest, aren't that interested in Morgan, just because we have more of a connection with Paul. So we went over to this side, which was closest to the door that we had came in. So yes, we were front row. It was fantastic, and we had really wanted to be directly in between Martin and Paul, so like here, and slowly but surely we worked our way over. I don't know how, but the crowd just kind of moved over and we ended up there. It was fabulous. So yes, the first person to play, it started at about 7, I would say, so we were in there from 6 to 7. I don't know how we stayed in there for an hour, like I honestly don't know, but the first band to come on was the Ready Set, and that was okay. I mean, I'm not a fan of the Ready Set, but they were okay. And then at about, I'd say 8:15, the All-American Rejects came on. I could be completely messing up those numbers or the times. I really have no clue. I don't really remember it that well, but the All-American Rejects came on, and the singer, I believe his name is Tyson, the singer was like insane, like he was crazy. But yeah, I mean, it was an entertaining show, but I'm not a fan of the All-American Rejects. And Boys Like Girls was last, and they came on probably near 9:45, 10. Maybe. I honestly don't know, guys, but I just know that it was the Ready Set, All-American Rejects, and Boys Like Girls was last. So when Boys Like Girls came out and we were in the front, in between Martin and Paul, who we've met multiple times before and have seen them 100 times, you know, we were overly excited. Paul said he had remembered us, which is the most amazing feeling, knowing that after seeing someone X amount of times that they actually remember you. And it was actually our 10th time seeing them, which was amazing. It was an amazing show for the 10th time. But yeah, sorry this is so long, you guys. But yeah, so they came out and it was amazing. Their set was really good. I really loved the songs that they played. And Paul kept on looking at us, and there was a moment where I was looking at John, who's the drummer again, and we like made eye contact and he smiled, and there were times where Martin was kind of singing in our direction, and then Paul gave my best friend a pic and was just like, I think he recognized us in the show. But yeah, so the show was over. I mean, there's not much I can say about like the actual songs part. I mean, they played the songs and they were absolutely amazing, and I loved it. And let me also say, the venue was like half full, which is nothing. There were not a lot of people there at all, which was probably disappointing for the performers, but it was still good, I would say. But another thing I will add is that if you're at the front near a barricade, it is extremely painful sometimes to be pushed up against a barricade when you can barely breathe. I mean, people pass out at concerts, people throw up, but it was the most comfortable experience ever. I did have bruises like on the underside of my arms. Well, actually I didn't have bruises, but it just hurt really bad from having my arms like on the barricade. But there was nobody touching me the whole entire time. People were not pushing. There was no fight to get to the front. It was just great. I mean, it was amazing for comfort. And so we, you know, went through the show, and they were like, instead of doing an encore, we're going to come down to the barricade and meet all of you guys. And obviously we were like, we're front, like this is amazing. And so they all came down. My best friend got the set list, so she got them to sign that. And yeah, they were signing things, kind of talking to everybody. I think one of them gave me a pic. I think Morgan did, but yeah, so Paul came over and maybe said something. I'm not exactly sure what he said. And then John asked us like if it was a good show or whatever, just kind of said hi. And then Morgan came over, and my best friend got him to sign the set list. And then he looks at me, and Paul did this to my best friend Maggie as well. So I guess I had like prolonged eye contact with Morgan, and he looks over and like touches my head, and he's like, oh, aren't you so adorable or whatever. And I was just like, oh my god. It was pretty amazing. And then Paul did the same thing to Maggie. He like touched her head and said that she was amazing or something like that. It was just weird. Like that's never happened before. And then Martin comes over, and I asked for a hug, and it was kind of awkward, but you know, whatever. He was really sweaty. I mean, it seems disgusting. I mean, the conditions that we've all been in at concerts, and then you want to go hug somebody, it's like, question your judgment. But yeah, and then Maggie gave him a hug, and I was like, it's our 10th show, and he was like, no way, like, seriously? And was asking us what our favorite show was, and we said that it was the Nashville Acoustic Christmas in 2009, and he was saying, oh, you know, that's awesome or whatever, and he was like, thank you so much for singing along, and because we had been like, you know, screaming the lyrics, and it was just amazing that he recognized that, and it just felt so personal and amazing, and I was just so happy. And then, yeah, after that, we left and drove home, and my best friend and I had been planning to go to Cleveland, Ohio, which is which is one of the only shows that we can kind of go to. I'm still not sure if we're going to go. My parents kind of said no, but I still have to try to persuade them even more because it's actually in a week. And yes, so we actually told Martin, we were like, we may go to Ohio, and he was like, yeah, that'd be awesome, like, you should come. So, I mean, we kind of have to, right? Doesn't it work like that? But yeah, so we were on the way home. I mean, I'm actually surprised that we got home. Seriously, we got home around 12. And you guys saw what I looked like the next morning. I looked like a piece of crap. I was so tired. I don't think I've ever been that tired before at school. And yeah, but so we got in the car and we were screaming that we were going to go to Cleveland and that it was amazing. I'm seriously surprised we got home. We almost got lost so many times. No, we did get lost so many times. Like, we couldn't figure out directions. But yeah, so the night was just absolutely amazing. I loved it. It was so fabulous, and I can't wait to go to another show. So yes, that was my huge long story. My throat really hurts now, actually. So yes, I'm gonna maybe go edit some videos, watch some TV. I don't know, but my best friend is we're going out for her birthday because it's actually my best friend Maggie's 17th birthday today. And we are going out in about 3 hours. So yes, I'm going to get ready, and I'm also going to show you guys an outfit of the night. I'm actually wearing that dress back there. Where am I pointing? There. So yes, I hope you guys enjoyed this really long video. Tell me, let's see, if you make it this far, comment Ohio in the comments below. So yes, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Now, person mowing the grass. So yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching and sharing this experience with me, and I will see you guys later. Bye, everybody.